The Univer Brake Interlock System, or Ubis, was first designed and manufactured in 1981 in a collaboration between Univer and the Shell Company of Australia. Over the past 30 years, thousands of these units have been keeping people safe from unscheduled departures throughout Australia. Univer is now partnering with Woolworths, who have enhanced the original design with the addition of visual indicators and audible alarms. More than 500 Woolworths trucks will be fitted with the Univer Brake Interlock System. The Ubis has been designed to prevent a trailer's park brake from releasing while its rear door is open. The Ubis can only be activated when the park brake has been applied in the prime mover. The dock area of any warehouse can be a dangerous environment if dock safety procedures are not followed by all employees and contractors. In particular, it's at the edge of the dock where potential hazards can occur if the trailer was to separate from the dock due to an unscheduled departure. Prior to reversing a truck fitted with barn doors into a dock at a Woolworths distribution centre, the driver must first check to confirm that the light is showing green on the dock wall. This is a visual indication that the dock is ready to receive a vehicle. Once the driver sees the green light on the dock he's been instructed to use, he'll position the vehicle just clear of that dock, allowing access to the rear of the vehicle. He will then apply his park brake, which activates the Ubis. He then exits the cabin, opens the rear doors, and secures them to the sides of the vehicle. The visual indicator at the front of the trailer will change from green to red, and the rear internal indicator will change from red to green. The driver will now push the manual override button at the front of the vehicle, reversing the status of both indicators. The front indicator will change to green and the rear indicator to red. The driver can now return to the cabin, release the park brake, and continue the reversing procedure onto the dock. Both the Ubis audible alarms will sound at the front and rear of the vehicle, indicating that the driver will be moving the vehicle in a safe and controlled manner, but in override mode with rear doors open. Once the driver has successfully reversed the vehicle into position at the docking bay, he applies the park brake, which deactivates the audible alarm. The visual indicator in the front enclosure will now change to red. The driver can now exit the cabin and surrender the vehicle's keys to the dock worker. There is clear instructions that should be strictly observed. Before a dock worker can enter the vehicle, they must first visually confirm that the internal indicator is showing green. When the dock worker has finished loading or unloading the vehicle, they'll switch the driver's dock lights to show green and follow their site's standard procedures for load departure off the dock. Before the driver enters the cabin, he must reconfirm that the dock lights, if fitted, are green. He must then push the manual override button in order to move forward in a safe and controlled manner with rear doors open. The driver then enters the cabin, checks for the green dock light, and releases the park brake. Releasing the park brake with the rear doors open will activate the Ubis audible alarm. However, with the Ubis in override mode, the driver can proceed out of the dock. Once clear of the dock, the driver must stop the vehicle to close and secure the rear doors. In the interest of safety, under no circumstance should the vehicle be driven in override mode further than absolutely necessary. After securing the barn doors and the tailgate, the driver should check that the front indicator is showing green, confirming that Ubis is satisfied and the interlock disengaged. The vehicle can now exit the area following the site's standard procedures. In the event of a rear door inadvertently opening while the rig is in motion, the park brake will not automatically apply. It's not until the rig comes to rest and the park brake is applied by the driver that the Ubis will activate. The Ubis will not allow the vehicle's park brake to release again until the door has been closed. The Univer Brake Interlock System. confirming Woolworths' commitment to safety for all employees.